Welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, and masters of the universe. This is OG Nerd Boy coming to you from the great country of Texas, nestled within the United States of America on this great planet Earth. And this is my little slice of heaven, friends. This is where I spend my summer mornings. You see, I'm a teacher. I have the summers off, and I enjoy the cool mornings. This is not your normal type of place. As you can tell, it is overflowing with toys. Let's take a look. I've been collecting for roughly 25 years now, and I'll admit it, I've got a nice little set here. Immediately when you walk in, you see a couple of shelves here. Yeah, that's dark. Nice stuff there. Here, let's show you what I learned on a YouTube video on how to increase the all-important lighting. Beautiful. This, my friends, is Batman and all things Batman related. Directly underneath it, we have more Batman. But we've also got some minifigs. Marvel, whatever. Back on the wall here, we've got some assorted little hanging goodies just to keep me from looking at that paint. That's a Broadway show I attended, or maybe it was off Broadway, whatever. It was pretty cool, guys. And ladies, sorry. Immediately next to it, I have this beautiful antique desk. It's given to me by my mom's before she passed. I held on to it. Don't really use it for much more than storage, but brings back some nice memories. On top of that, I have another shelf. Now, this part here, Game Boys, Nintendos. Above it, these little die-cast figures in the back here, these specifically, the bigger ones are one of the first sets that I bought, and I really went crazy and bought all of them that I could. They do hold a special place for me. That's why I've got them right here. Above this, we have really just an assortment of odds and ends of toys. Now, most of my room is superheroes with a close follow-up of sci-fi, but I do just see something, I grab it, I find a place for it. Everything's not isolated to this one shelf, but man, that is a lot of it. On the top there, we have some various, sorry about that, consoles, flashback and such, and some more posters and whatnot. Okay. And next to this, well, this was my wife's beautiful piece of furniture with shutters or doors or whatever, but those had to come off. Didn't have room for it in our little tiny apartment at the time, so I got it. Now, let's start at the top. Really just a hodgepodge of stuff. We've got some Superman, Submariner, kind of a Lego knockoff of Spider-Man. Now, if you like Legos, let me introduce you to Batman. Batman. There's a bunch of different Batman Lego sets. Typically castles, Arkham Asylum, Wayne Manor. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. And to continue on with that Lego theme, on the shelf directly underneath that, we've got a nice set of SpongeBob. This is something my kids grew up watching, so I'm particularly fond of it. Found these on sale, definitely picked them up. Not to mention a few little Star Wars knickknacks here with a nice little Iron Man set right in the back. Now, the bottom of that shelf would not be complete without the Magic 8 Ball and some magnetic sand and lots of school supplies and stuff that I use at school. Now, right next to that, against this wall, we've got a big old shelf of stuff. Let's start at the top. Board games, board games, board games. We play board games, we play cards. We're trying to play Dungeons and Dragons, but we play games. And here's a testament to it. This is not all my games. I've got quite a few more that I keep at school for indoor recess on rainy days. Right, beneath that, I've got a collection of, well, lots of good DVDs. You would see lots of superheroes, G.I. Joes, all kinds of kind of nerd-related stuff. And did I also mention all the Batman Legos underneath there? Let me get a little closer in here because this is impressive. Yeah. Can't say much about that, but wow. Now what is Batman without the Quinjet? Yeah, I don't know, but it's there. Directly underneath that, we have an, assortment of goodies. assortment. Beautiful clay figures one of my little artist daughters made back when she wasn't suppressing that inner rage and she was putting it out into this beautiful artwork. And in the very front of this row, my prized X-Men diorama, all posing there, different members of the group. Right behind that, New Mutants and the New Avengers. Underneath there, we've got really just a kind of a mix-up of stuff. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. More Batman Legos and comic books. Now, I don't collect a lot of comic books these days, but these are the ones I managed to save, and it's a pretty good amount. We have a good amount of fun reading them. Now, you probably noticed all the Nerf, because we're Nerf or nothing, bro. We love the Nerf. We have Nerf wars. Savage. Shooting each other down. Brother versus brother. And that is not all of our guns, though. I say ours because my stepson has a few in here, too. I have not yet hung all of those. They're coming, not to mention... Dun dun dun! Anyway, this is just part one of the video, friends. Thank you for viewing it. I don't want this to be too long and too boring. I will post a part two with the other half of the room. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, support your local teachers. Remain nerdy, brothers and sisters. Remain nerdy.